Hey y'all, so this is a very exciting night for me. I am actually going to share with y'all one of my favorite recipes of all time and also my favorite thing to eat, which is fish tacos with a poblano jalapeno tartar sauce. So I have a jalapeno here, and then I also have a poblano pepper. I've already rinsed both. We don't have to worry about mincing the peppers or anything like that because we're actually going to put all of the ingredients in a food processor just so we can make a really nice smooth sauce. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so as y'all can see, I just went ahead and just chopped my poblano and my jalapeno. So, just smaller pieces just to make it easier to blend. So I'm going to put that to the side and I'm going to get the rest of my ingredients and my food processor and I'll show y'all how to make the sauce. Okay, so I went ahead and added our poblano and jalapeno peppers to the food processor. We are ready to make our delicious poblano jalapeno tartar sauce. So I am going to go ahead, before we add the other ingredients, I'm going to juice 1 lemon. And I already have a strainer set over a bowl. So I'm going to do that really quick. And we are going to add the juice of 1 lemon into our food processor. Okay. All right, so I am going to rinse my hands real quick and then I will be back to add the other ingredients. Okay, so the juice of 1 lemon, we're going to add that into our food processor. And then I am going to add a whole cup of mayo. I know that's not the healthiest option, but it's delicious. What can I say? I'm going to use my spoon that I was using for the lemon to get the rest of that mayo out. Okay, and then I'm going to add half a cup of sweet onion that I previously chopped. I know I say that in a lot of my videos. It's because I always have chopped onion. I use it so much. Chopped or sliced onion. Okay, now I am going to add a cup of sour cream. Like I said, this is not a light sauce, but a little bit goes a long way, and it is so delicious. You will not regret splurging and having this sauce. Okay, and then half a teaspoon of salt. Just right in. And that is it. Those are all of the ingredients for our delicious sauce. So I am going to go ahead and blend it now. And it's going to be nice and smooth and creamy. Okay, So we're just going to blend it until we feel like all of those peppers are pretty finely minced, and we just create a really nice smooth sauce. I'm going to take this off so y'all can see this. I always forget which way I'm supposed to. Okay, there we go. That's the right way. Okay, can y'all see how amazing that sauce looks? It's like a light green, just beautiful sauce. Now, I'm actually making this a little bit in advance because I do want my sauce to sit and get a little bit thicker in the fridge. So after it's all blended, it will seem like it's kind of runny, but once it sets in the fridge for a little bit, it'll turn into a nice creamy sauce and it'll thicken up. All right, so that is our Poblano-Jalapeno tartar sauce. And when I come back, we're going to get our fish ready, and we are going to fry some fish, and we're going to make the best fish tacos you've ever had. Hey y'all, so welcome back. So I went ahead and put our Poblano-Jalapeno tartar sauce in the fridge, just so it can thicken up a bit. And now we are going to get our fish ready. So I have 4 tilapia fillets, nice and fresh and beautiful, that I just bought yesterday. So I am going to work on chopping those up into, bigger pieces for our tacos, and then we'll do the dredge and get them ready for the fryer. Okay, so I finished getting our fish ready, and I added some salt and pepper. So now we are ready to move on to our dredge. So I'm going to put that to the side, and I am going to get my milk, my flour, and my egg and my whisk. Okay, so I have 2 cups of flour here, and then I have 2 cups of milk, and I have 2 eggs that I've already beaten. So I'm going to go ahead and add my egg into my milk, and then I'm just going to whisk it together. Just till it gets nice and mixed and is a light yellow color. Pale yellow. All right, that is exactly what I want. So it's just gonna look like this, and then I am actually gonna flip the camera so y'all can watch me get our fish ready and put it in the dredge. you remember, I just added 2 beaten eggs to 2 cups of milk, and that was the first step. So I put the fish in that first, and then I tossed it around in 2 cups of flour. I'm going to go ahead really quickly and just add some extra salt and pepper, just right on top. And then I am going to get our fryer ready and clean up a bit, and I will see y'all back here soon. Okay, y'all, so our fryer says that it's ready, so we're going to go ahead and get started frying our tilapia. I'm just going to take the lid off, and I'm going to hook the basket on the side, and then I'm just going to fry this fish in batches. So I'm going to make sure it doesn't stick together, so I'm just going to kind of toss it in and make sure that the pieces are separated. And I honestly don't know how long I'm gonna fry this. I'm just gonna eyeball it, so I will let y'all know after this first batch how long to fry each one. How long to fry each batch, I should say. Alright, I think that's probably good for the first batch, so here we go. And I'm going to cover this, and I'm going to time it for, we'll say 3 minutes, and then I'm going to check it. Okay, y'all, so I checked it at 3 minutes, and it definitely needed more time, so I'm going to take it off at 5 minutes, but I would say it just depends on the size of the pieces that you cut of your fish, and I'll show y'all what mine looks like. There you go. So that's after 5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer these pieces to a baking dish that I just lined with paper towels so that they can drain. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my next batch, and we're just going to keep going until we get all this tilapia fried. I'll be back with y'all soon. So while my third batch is frying, I'm going to go ahead and add my tortillas to the oven so they can go ahead and heat up for our tacos. So I'm going to wrap them in foil and put them in a 350-degree oven for about 5 to 10 minutes just until they warm up. Alright, that's our last batch. So I am just going to add this to that same baking dish with the paper towels. And we are done. One more piece. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cover this and turn it off. And I just want to show y'all, I'm going to go ahead and salt and pepper the fish one more time while it's still hot. And then I'll show it to y'all. I just can't touch that fryer right now because it's very hot. Look at that. tilapia. So I'm going to go ahead and take our flour tortillas out of the oven. They should be warm now, and we're just going to add a couple pieces of fish to our taco, and then we're going to top it with our Poblano-Jalapeno tartar sauce, and it is going to be the best fish taco you've ever had, I promise. And if you like your fish tacos extra spicy, you can also add a little pickled jalapeno on top of that Poblano-Jalapeno tartar sauce. I personally love it. It just makes it a little bit extra spicy, and it's really delicious.